Oh boy. Well, isn't this nice? Move my mouse out of the way so I can let that go on.
ここは人里にある貸本屋鈴蘭。
How quaint.
この本は確かしばらく前に見つけた洋魔本だったわね。読んでたんだっけ。ブックイングって読むのかな。とりあえず読んでみようかしら。
She's so cute though.
あいやよ、この幻想郷を救いたくば私を打ち倒すがよい。というわけで金の亡者となった白霊の巫女はずっとクリーチャーの昔我々に牙を剥いたのでしたと。いまいち体験談じゃないからパッとしない記事ばっかりになっちゃいますね。ちょっとあやさん、捏造新聞ばっかり書いてないで本業をしてくださいよ。
She has a point, Aya. You should do your job.
核爆発で妖怪の山には人手が足りてないんですから。もうあれはいいネタでしたね。やっぱり実体験を元にした記事じゃないと。
Okay.
それで頼まれてたこの子、前回の異変の重要参考人として連行してきましたけど。おお、でかしましたもみじ。
And we have a Kisume right there by Momiji.
インタビューさせていただきます。
Oof.
何の光ですか？あの方向は人里でしょうか。ネタの匂いがプンプンしますね。
But Aya, what about your current job? What about the current
よ
article?
し、行きますよ、もみじ。ちょっとあやさん、持ち場を離れちゃ。
Yeah, what she said.
あーもう。
Yeah, what she said. Excuse me.
こんなとんでもない洋魔本があっただなんて。どうもー、毎度おなじみ清く正しい社名丸です。先ほどの光はこの貸本屋鈴蘭からという証言を聞いてはせさんじました。事件ですか、異変ですか、それともスキャンダルですか？
Bullshit.
新聞屋さん。
Pure and honest, my ass.
いや、そこの光ってる本が原因でしょうか。珍しい装飾ですね。
She does her yeah really well
ダ
though.
メですよ。これ以上その本を開いちゃ下手に刺激すると私たちが本の世界に取り込まれちゃうかもしれないんです。
I like how Kisume is just fucking over it right over there in the corner.
あやさん、くれぐれもうかつな行動は慎んで。すみません、もう開いちゃいましたけど。
GG Aya. Of course you would do that.
本の世界へ落ちていく社名丸あやと犬走りもみじ。こうして舞台を本の世界へと変えた2人の弾丸取材が始まった。
And that was the intro. Hey folks, Serve here. And welcome back to my next project to get off my game backlog. Toho Double Focus. It's a Metroidvania. Now, to cover a little bit here, I have previously watched a playthrough of it many years ago, but I don't remember. So, we'll see how this goes just on a whim. Now, that was a test file, and I have a story for that one later. So, we'll do this on normal. Earlier, I was testing this game on Horror Hardcore, to see if it was feasible for me to play the game on this mode without having previously beaten it. And I find... no, not really. So we'll do this normally and not be an idiot. Ow. What do you want? Oh, Aya. Where are we? We were just in the human village a second ago. Hold on. What did you do, Miss Reporter? This must be the world within the book. The world within the book? Why are your eyes so shimmery? That magical book is none other than Book King, the king of books. Is he related to the Burger King by any chance? If open, all of the books in Gensokyo will be under its control. Legend says the book sucks any who look inside into the book world. I see. The world of the books, huh? There's nothing we can do now that we've been dragged into it. It's not like you get the scoop on what it's like to live in a book every day. I can write a piece about what this world is like. It'll sell like crazy once we're back in Gensokyo. What? You plan to stay here? Of course. It would be wasteful not to use a mountain of material that's right under my nose. I'm going back. I want Yokai Mountain, not this one. We fell from above, so I'm sure we can leave it. We can leave if we go back up. What are you doing, Momiji? Huh? Why can't I fly? Come on, stop joking. A Tengu that can't fly is just... What? I can't fly? I can't fly? I think this must be because of Book King. Your skills and abilities have probably been sealed. Oh, that's terrible, isn't it? Then my ability to manipulate wind and speed are also my clairvoyance and refined swordsmanship. Unfortunately, we've been weakened since we can't use our abilities anymore. But don't be dispirited. Based on the documents, it seems like our abilities, skills and abilities are trapped in books. In other words, if you find your skill book, you should regain your abilities. It seems necessary to investigate this world after all. Walking is the key to local coverage. It's the basics of all basics. It can't be helped. Alright, let's head that way first. Oh, there's something up ahead. What kind of book is this? That is a portal book. Please try opening it. Let me see. It's so bright. It will register a warp spot if used. If you place it down, you can return to this spot anytime you want. Well, how convenient. However, it can't be used multiple times. It's a limited item that can only be used once. Understood. We will use it effectively. With something as convenient as warping, we're going to be able to advance quickly. Well then, let's go. The effect of that magical book might have spread throughout Gensokyo, and just like us residents of Gensokyo might be trapped in here. And they're gone. Well, alright then. I guess I'll investigate on my own. That's all we're here. In a Metroidvania. So, let me see here. Right. Localization stuff and some odd text related stuff. Hold on, let me look carefully and see how to read this. For as long as Gensokyo has existed, no one has ever been to a place like the book world. There are many things that must be documented, but the experience itself must be prioritized first. Fortunately, I always keep my bullet pad on me. I'm relieved that I won't miss out on writing down my experiences here. Let's see. It seems the incident began at Suzunan and has spread across Gensokyo, but currently its effects are unknown. At any rate, by searching the new world, we should be able to determine how much of it has affected our own. Jeez, this is what happens when you're not checking your grammar. Though I am fond of magical books, for the most part, you're winning this time, Miss Reporter. Kinda like a bullet, Subordinates grow by watching their superior provide good bullet coverage. Now, Momiji, let's run through this world at the speed of a bullet. Good grief, she's not sorry at all. And then we have a Kisume in the bookshelf. By the way, why are you in a bookshelf, Kisume? Since I was a... Okay, now here, this is another bit too with localization and missing around. This should be Kisume, I think. Since I was a witness in the previous incident, I was caught in the middle of what happened. But you see Momiji here on the right, so I'm pretty sure this should have been Kisume. I want to go back underground already. If you want to go back, don't just sit in that bookshelf and come help us investigate. Nope. Narrow places are calming. And my bucket is gone. So, she ain't doing shit, is what we're saying. That's a portal, we can't do anything with that. This is the save point, get used to that. Huh? Why is there a Jesus statue here of all places? Ugh. Just looking at it makes me feel like it's judging us. And of course, with this save point, we'll be able to full heal plus recording our progress. I've never seen one of these on Yokai Mountain, let alone Gensokyo. Seems like there's a path behind it. We're not strong enough to move it. I could probably break through if I had super strength. You? Can't be helped, let's just come back later. Yeah, I'm gonna have a fair bit of narration in spite of that. Let me just regain... I wonder if we can fit in such a tight space. But if we lie down, maybe we can shimmy our way. Alright, Momiji, lie down. Why can't you just do that trick you learned? I feel like I'm losing my abilities again. Even to lie down? In any case, I was never taught such a thing. Good grief, let's look elsewhere then. The game just kind of setting itself up. Now, Momiji's melee. She has a block. That's literally all we can say for now. She also can wall climb, as you can kind of see me messing around. Can't get up there yet, so well. And then Aya. Well, she can backdash and backdash in midair. And this is about as basic as we're going to get with Metroidvania. Well, what? The landscape suddenly changed. I see. I wonder if this means that the book world is connected somehow. I'm getting excited just thinking about what new areas await us. Why are you so positive? In order for me to write about all these areas, we're going to need to properly name them. What's wrong with just calling it Castle Area? I got it! Let's name it the Imperial Throne of the Imperial Ancestor. That's a mouthful. Castle Area will suffice. You shot down like that? Hurry up. Let's go to the castle area. And so, we start here. Now, go back to what I was saying a little bit ago. I did actually try to do a test file in Horror Hardcore. Everything hurts in Horror Hardcore mode. Holy shit! Like, you saw the damage I took from that one fairy, right? When I tested this on Horror Hardcore mode, I just died in one hit. So, after maybe like 30 minutes of testing that on Horror Hardcore mode, I decided, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't consider doing a playthrough of the hardest mode in the game until I've at least beaten the game normally once. Gain skill. Perfect shot. Oh, this is my camera. Now, since we're here, I'm going to take pictures of various things in the world of the book. Gathering information is good, but let's try to resolve this incident first. And then, of course, this is just Aya's camera shot. We have to go and equip it. It's a fairly hard hit. Another thing to note is that you can also use it to take pictures of other characters too. We'll go over that later as time goes on, but that's just my understanding of it without reading too hard. Or reading too much of it. I already know about this, so I'm gonna go grab this as well. Okay, cool. Good riddance. Why did Koakuma carelessly open the book? Hi, Patchouli. Oh, if it isn't Miss Reporter. Apparently, even if you read a book that's not at Suzunan, it will bring you to this world. A magical power was released from the human village, and something happened to the books in the library. I had a bad feeling about it, so I warned Koakuma not to touch any of the books. Because of her, this is what happened, and now we're stuck in this book world. So, have you two seen Koakuma? We came together, so she should have been sucked in too. Nope, haven't seen her. I don't think she's that far from us. Nah, where did Koakuma go? Let me know if you see her. I'll make it worth your while. Even though she's literally right there with, a factory. With a big old dumpy. Nah, where could she have gone? Let me know when you see her, I'll make it worth your while. But there's nothing we can do about that for the time being. So let's just move along, shall we? Now, again, I had a mild test earlier, so I kind of at least know a little bit of where I should be going to begin with, and I'm not too, what's the word? I'm not too, confused. So I'm sorry, I do know a little bit. After that, everything's a bit hazy. Also, please pardon me, I'm going to be saving a lot because I'm paranoid. If there's anything a person like me doesn't like is, missed out on progress. Or, you know, lost progress. Cure books. Those will be helpful later on. But since this is normal mode, thankfully I won't have to worry about it. Not unlike freaking horror hardcore mode that expects me to freaking... Pretty much majority of these hits all one-shot you on horror hardcore mode. Oh, that was not fun. I'll tell you that much, that was not fun. Having no previous playthrough experience of this game, I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a lot harder going in blind. It'd be fine if I already previously played. You know, if you look carefully at Sekibanki's body on the bottom right with the wolf icon, it kind of looks like the wolf is wearing her outfit. Well, it's a headless horseman. Why are you freaking out? You should be used to seeing yokais like this on patrol. No, I've only seen ones with both head and body. If the head was at least floating nearby, it would be way more appealing than it is now. See? It's clear. It's just creepy seeing the body like this. How sensitive. Come on, let's go. I don't want to get near it. Oh my, it seems my sidekick has a cute side to her after all. And so we can't go forward because Momiji said so. But we have a headless Sekibanki without her head, so I guess we'll figure out what the hell to do with that later on. Eventually. Not now, but eventually. Okay, well that didn't make me go back down. On hard mode, there's a fairy right here that likes to antagonize you. So, sorry, seeing the game on normal mode and then horror hardcore is kind of funny to me, because I see all these different changes. Now, it's been a while since I last played a Metroidvania, so pardon me if I'm a complete ditz. And I will be. Believe me, I will be. But for now, we'll just casually enjoy our time. That fairy is absolutely annoying. On the harder mode, you really can't get hit on horror hardcore, sadly. Like, you really don't want to get hit. It sucks. Like, maybe going in blind, and if I was streaming this, maybe I wouldn't mind half as much. But in a recording setting, no. Not a fan. There we go, got it. Okay. We'll try to get to another save point if we can, and then we'll cut off, or we'll use that as a benchmark for where to stop the first episode, huh? That way I can at least check the quality of, I can at least check the quality of the recording, and make sure the sound is okay before I do any more. Also, please remember that your Momiji can block. Because in horror hardcore mode, she gave me so much grief by, after like 20 deaths, remembering that, oh right, I can block. Right, I have a character number 2. And she can block. What I'm trying to say is I'm a ditz. I'm basically a ditz. So, what do we got here? This room is particularly annoying on horror hardcore, because you got like 2 witches right here, shooting and trying to zap you. So, in a scenario where you're going to get one shot, it's not fun. I wouldn't mind trying to beat that hardcore mode eventually, just not right now. I can get out the Momiji, right? Yeah, I can. This looks like a boss, if it ever made me think of one. And I just... No? Okay. So yeah. Some of you may be wondering, wow, Seraph, your upload schedule is pretty crap as always. Yeah, it always is. Although, if you want me to be honest where I was this time, I picked up Fields of Mystria on Steam. And, well, look, listen, it's a farming sim. And what am I gonna do when I play a farming sim? I'm going to play the ever-living fucknuts of it, out of it. I just love farming sims, and that's just kind of what happens. Thankfully, the books seem a little bit more, like, not as stingy as far as drops go. Oop, shit. Here I am, like, awkwardly trying to triangle jump when I can't triangle jump. There. There we go. Okay, at least I know I can. At least I know it's doable. Ooh, it actually waits for you. This, unfortunately, is too tight of a quarters for me to do anything else. So let's just forget about that, huh? Is there a... No? 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 Hold on. I'm not convinced. Okay, now I'm convinced. I guess there isn't. Fine. I'm always checking for wall chicken, just out of habit. When you play enough, Oh, there's Sekibanki. well, I'll be damned. Hi. On my body. Ah, the head has appeared. Hiya, be careful, it will bite. I won't bite. I don't even have time for that right now. A yokai head. That left its body. Feels a little flat to write an article about it. More importantly, the fact is, I'm so hungry that I'm about to pass out. Even though you don't have a stomach? No, your stomach is literally empty. Rather than being empty, it's not even here. Ah, please. Please look for my body. And we received Sekibanki's head. What? Does that mean we're going to carry this head? I have a bad feeling like this is going to be misinterpreted as a crazy murderer. How about it, Momiji? Will you hold the head and face the camera, and then smile while doing the peace sign? No way. I'm sorry, but if my face is on the newspaper, the world is going to treat me like a criminal. You didn't fall for it. You're such an asshole. To be fair, I like that interpretation of Aya, so... you're such a dick. Well, we don't need to do anything else here, so let's just head back down, huh? Whoa, okay. Well, we don't need to deal with him, and there's no levels or anything. So we can just ignore this. Like there's no skill levels or anything in this Metroidvania. So we don't need to worry about that. Wait. Okay, I'm convinced. Sorry, I'm gonna be hitting walls like over and over again until I'm convinced. Not until you're convinced, until I'm convinced there's nothing there. Now, what's up here? We know where Sekibanki's body is, but... all those thorns look pretty dangerous. Huh, look, Momiji. I'll let a news reporter's intuition, but that red thorn looks kind of... No. Really lethal. Do you think we'd be in critical condition after only a touch? Wanna try? I'll pass. So we can't go here yet. Now over here appears to be a witch probably making a complete menace of herself. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's better. And that would be Momiji's. Let's go ahead and equip that. Ignores enemy's defense for a fixed amount of time. So... Oh, hey. Yes. Yes, yes. I'm gonna need it. But all these artworks of Toho characters. Let's see, Nue with the Scream, if I remember right. And Yakuren with the Mona Lisa. If I'm remembering right. Oh my goodness. Where is that fairy? She's gonna be a menace until I take care of her. Unless this is just this... Oh my gods, never mind. It's multiple fairies. Never mind, it's multiple fairies. This door won't open. Seems like it's locked. So, nothing we can do here. But we at least know it exists. Is there a map here? Yeah, we at least know it exists, so... And another thing, besides Aya being able to air dash, if you hold up, and hover for a spell. So that's neat. We can't go anywhere. Oh, no thank you. Hold on a minute. Let me just... I'm gonna have trouble getting back, aren't I? Hold on. Oof. Hold on a minute. Well, I just found out that there's no such thing as a perfect guard mechanic here. That's a little bit sad, all things considered. Alright, well, now we don't have that many armors just causing us a fucking trouble. Ooh, she actually got me on that one. It's always the delay that gets me for some reason. And wouldn't you know it, that is the one that actually hits the hardest too. You know, the worst thing is, I think I'm a tiny bit desensitized to the hits here, especially. Because on horror hardcore mode, doesn't matter, you're likely to get one shot anyway. Like, there's almost no instance, I remember, where I actually survived a single hit from most anything. Virtually everything one-shot me, and I was just mildly confused, like, oof. Okay, maybe I really shouldn't have played this, like, on the hardest difficulty at the start, like, completely blind. Save here. And let's take Sekibanki's head back to her before we end this first part off, huh? I feel like that would be the smart move. Ah, that wasn't. Okay, fine. Freaking Helm Splitter is better on a boss fight or something, I'm sure. Or maybe on this. Ooh, come on. Annoying. There we go. I mean, she refunded it. I still want to fight this anyway. Can I just... Okay. Okay, so now we know for a fact that it's debuffed. Jeez. Okay. Alright, that didn't take too much longer. Let's have a look here, shall we? Ah! I found my body! Thank goodness. Now. Sorry, now go, new head. That's what I thought you'd say. I seriously thought that. Now then. I'm glad you're doing 100 times better. Oh. What's wrong, Aya? I didn't see it earlier, because the body was in the way. It seems like we should continue onward. Let's move out. And there's Sekibanki. And we took a picture of her. Let's just give it a talk. I know this. Indeed, this body is familiar. So yeah, it's Sekibanki's body. Now, where would the next save point be, I wonder? Or should I just run back? Let's take a quick peek, shall we? We don't need to spend a lot of time, but just enough to take a look at the different rooms. This all looks like forward progress, hmm? Okay. Wow. Game physics much? I mean, look, we'll take this one. Why not? I'll take this one and... Ooh, thank you. You know, I'm pretty sure I can get back without taking a hit. Okay, without dying. Without dying. Not so much not taking a hit, but at least I can get back without dying. Oh boy. This went so much better compared to my test on the other difficulty. You have no idea. In hindsight, I probably should have kept the footage of that and edited it in for you guys to see just how poorly that went for me. That would have been like 30 minutes of me dying to one-shots over and over again. And I don't quite know if I could make anything funny out of that. Let's be real, a bloopers reel of me dying over and over again only is funny for like the first 3 to 5 deaths. But, that being said, we'll stop it here for the time being. So until then, this is Seraph. I'll see you guys in the next part. Have a good day.